OMG.
Versace rich. Rich.
OMG.
Versace rich.
Where are you?
I am in the Dominican Republic.
Who are you with?
I am with someone who I am dating.
How did you feel when you arrived to the DR?
It's just so relaxing and amazing and beautiful, and
OMG.
What's special about this guy?
my gosh, sorry, I'm just like I can't. I'm getting so emotional. He just makes me feel so special. And he is doing everything on this trip to make me feel just super special and loved and cared for, and in ways that I've never experienced but always wanted.
I once heard self-projected projectors say that what's special about themselves is that they see what is special about everyone they look at. It's a nice feeling, isn't it? It's a nice feeling when someone thinks you're special.
Yeah.
And that's what you do. Do you see that?
We met on a dating app. On Hinge. I forever swore off Hinge until I just was kind of sick of hiding and sick of my own stuff, and was just feeling lonely on a Saturday night and swiping through, and I was like determined to get a date that week. I'm like, I'm not getting off of this app until I get a date. I am getting a date. And I saw him and I was just like, whoa, so handsome and so good looking. But it wasn't about what he looked like. It was like this feeling just in my body that I'm like, oh, okay, I have to stop here. Like, I have to pay attention to this person. I reached out to him, which was very against my projector rules of not the first move and not putting myself out there, because I thought that was like gonna jinx the whole invitation thing. But I made the first move.
It's recording. I'm so tired.
Hi, I'm Jazz, and I'm a 3/5 sacral generator.
You don't even know what I had to do to get this shot.
How did I find a groove? I would not say that I found a groove. I would probably say something like, I got it done and I'm really proud of myself. But a groove, that would mean like I was always getting the angles. I was always getting like, there was stuff that we did and I did not record because I just didn't remember. And because it just wasn't part of my daily like mental activity yet. And then by the time it was done, when I kind of started to feel like, oh, let me pull out the camera, we were already finished. I feel like that's generator life. So
Take all these wires out, take the bags out of the way.
You hate me when I get my ideas. I thought you wanted people with ideas.
Shh, shut your video off and then you're gonna send it to me.
I don't even know if it's actually recording me, so let me clear this stuff. All this stuff.
It's beautiful.
I love rainy days. I love dark days. I'm not a sunny day person. So anytime it rains, I always want to go out the house and like do errands, go to the beach, get smoothie bowls, do little errands that I'm such a homebody. So as soon as it's gray outside like today, that's when I really want to go out and like, because no one else is out. It's like a ghost town. I love it. You know, I started this garden so that I could get into a little habit of taking care of something every day. I read a lot about the 6th house. I have my North Node in the 6th house, and it says how these people do well with pets. I don't do well with pets. So I thought I would just create a little garden and that would be my pet, and I can take care of it every day. And I have a couple things that are growing and I have a couple things that are dying. But it's getting me into a nice little rhythm of every day going out, checking the plants, watering them if they need water, feeding them if they need food. And I feel like it's part of my daily rituals now that it gets me into this little rhythm that takes care of my body, because I make a tea before I go out. And then I'll sit out there and maybe sit with the kids, hang out with the kids, or listen to music, but something that kind of breaks the day. And I really like it. What did we do today?
We did our plants.
Our plants for our...
We worked, you had a session.
For our vegetable garden.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's raining. And you went to go get us smoothies.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to Pilates.
I feel like we look like sis. Like our
She
eyes
looks
are the
like
same.
you.
Please? Okay, 1 second. Find 100?
Yeah.
Oh, right there.
Hey. But there's only
I got a really cool idea. Let's
Look,
build a,
Papa,
let's
look,
build
mommy,
a
mommy.
alphabet tower.
Yeah?
1, 2.
Yes, please. I moved to Bali because I had written it down in a note section of my phone in 2013. And then I got married in 2015. And actually we moved to Thailand and lived in Thailand for a little over a year. And then we moved back to the States and we decided that we didn't want to live in the States. So let's just try other places. I do not have a defined G center.
She's like, I want to just quote Jazz. That's clean money when we do it that way. And when she said that, I wanted to come to you and say that it would be a loss to not have your voice in those spaces.
I know you keep telling me that.
You have a powerful mind
You've
there.
said exactly that before.
It's
guess
like,
I just
I miss this. I miss your sound there.
I feel like it's been bastardized.
And
And I guess
how
I
does
feel
that,
kinda
how does that
angry.
make you feel? Yeah. Go into that. I'd love to hear about that.
I feel like I'm gonna have to work to earn people's trust again.
Why?
Talk about something that's so triggering for them. Not me, that they've lost trust with me, but that they've lost trust with others that have talked about it in a way that was for a quick buck, but then left like a lasting kind of
But you have judgments. Like that's your whole thing, like to assess. And so like, then isn't that just like what you talk about? Yeah, we do get burned. Yeah, we do. And that is real and that can happen. And that doesn't have to stop us. How can we take our power back knowing that? Like you have this way that's inspiring.
Hi, I'm Aycee Brown. I'm a 3-5 emotional projector.
Where are you at in life right now?
Oh God. I'm coming off of a big transition. So I am in the beginnings of what I feel like is coasting.
You've been terrorizing me, I'm always wrong. I knew you lost your mind when you dropped that bomb. Girl, are you crazy? Yeah, you must be crazy. I've been thinking lately, maybe it's
Well, I had several different big transitions. The first one is I decided on a place to move. So I moved. I literally made a decision on a Wednesday, applied for an apartment on a Wednesday, got approved on Saturday, and then 7 weeks later, I moved. And then my dog died. My baby died. My child. Ugh.
Oh, recording in progress. We're live, Aycee Brown.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah. This is my first time ever. I'm actually a podcast interviewer virgin. This is the first time I've ever interviewed anyone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here we are.
Here we are. So that's kind of exciting for our first episode of Get Wet.
Do people approach you often when you're out in public?
People do approach me often when I'm out in public.
Why do you think that is?
I don't know. I mean, they always have my whole life. It's just kind of, I don't know. People like to talk to me. I'm pretty smiley. I think I'm approachable. The new job is going better, and I keep finding that I need snacks. I need fuel to help me through the day. And sometimes the fuel is chocolate, or just even sometimes it's just like a little walk around. If I can get out into the world and go see what's happening, then I can feel a little energized and come back to the office and the computer, and I feel a lot better.
Today I've been thinking about how lucky I am to be a single parent that has a helper. Like, my kids have a great dad, and now that I've started this job, I'm like, what would I do if I were a single mom who didn't have a great former partner to take care of my kids? Because I don't have them this week, and I've been able to like get so much accomplished, do so much more when I don't have to break for like 3 p.m. school pickup and then do, homework and get everybody organized. And also, like, even though my kids are older, I feel super guilty after school when I'm like, oh no, I have 100 things to do and I can't pay attention to you. So it's a privilege. I realize that. I'm like, I have privilege. I have a great ex-husband. My kids are in excellent hands.
and I get to just, you know, pursue other things that don't include mothering, and that's really nice.
How did you get your new job?
I got my new job from a friend. How I've gotten every job my whole life. Oh, I'm a fourth line, so I got my new job the way that I gotten every job. Someone called me. A friend called me.
Getting some good swing time in.
I just can't believe how much it's sprung spring out here.
Yeah, right? Spring has sprung.
This is my first hammock hang
Yeah, first one of the year.
of the year.
That's
Of the year. That it takes until May to be able to hang the hammock.
yeah, like what?
That's Minnesota for you.
Right.
Hi, I'm Taylor Way, and I'm a 3/5 sacral generator. I just got married in the backyard of my uncle and my now husband's family home. I'm just like living married life.
Who is Zach?
Zach is my best friend and my husband, and he grew up next door to my aunt and uncle, so he was kind of like around my whole life, but we didn't really find each other until almost 5 years ago now. So he's my husband. Babe.
How did Zach propose to you?
Oh, this is a funny story. Well, full story, we went on a hike and I was like, he's totally proposing today. Like, this is happening. Oh my God, he's about to propose. And he didn't. And I could feel his anxiety the whole time. Like, I could feel that he was like trying to figure it out. He kept walking behind me. It was so weird. And he's an emotional generator. So like, I always can feel when he's like in like a wave that he's not present to, if you will. And I was like, what is going on? And so then we got home and I was like, I'm going to be honest with you. I thought you were going to propose. And he was like, I was going to. He just like immediately told me that he was like, yeah, that's exactly what I was trying to do. We had this conversation, then we move on and we start watching TV. And he gets down on one knee on the couch and proposed right then and there. It was just really sweet and simple. So how it all started is my aunt, who is one of my best friends, was like the initiator for me on my like full spiritual journey. We would talk every night on the phone. And I was laying in bed one night having a deep conversation with her, like pouring my heart out. And she goes, Zach, what do you think about that? And I was like, I'm sorry, somebody else listening to this phone call? Like, I had no idea I was on speakerphone. And he replied with probably the best possible response. Like, you know, like as a generator, when somebody responds to just like, they just like basically reflect exactly what you said. It's just like acknowledging this, like, I hear you and I see you. And that's all you want, right? Like, you don't want any, like, tell me what to do. And that's what he did. And I was like, immediately like, so who's Zach?
When she left the house, I didn't get a chance to say goodbye.
What's going on, Saul? Why are you looking for
Hey.
I am high sound.
How would you describe that?
For me, high sound is like just like a lot. Like it's like a lot of things coming together, like noises. Oh, I'm getting it. It's that scene. Like
A high sound for me is like, I notice it. When I like want multiple conflicting things on, but I also get so annoyed by conflicting sounds. So it has to be like just right. So like the TV on, I can hear the food cooking. I like have the balcony door open. I always have a sound machine on. I like a lot of different sounds, but they have to complement each other. So it kind of creates this like orchestra around me that has me get into a flow state.
I feel like I am getting into my groove of, first of all, I absolutely, even though it's not complete, I love my space. I literally wake up every morning, and when I come in to my living room, kitchen, like communal space, I get so happy when I come into to my apartment, to my space, when I'm like coming back in and there's light here, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, I live here. Like I dreamed of living here. Like I literally picked this location because I don't drive. So I didn't need a car. It was close to everything. I'm only 30 minutes away from my mom. And I didn't realize I'm like a norm kind of person. Like when I walk in, people know my name. And that was super important to me. And I'm creating that.
That is so values, Aycee.
Yeah. I love it.
Like you're a regular and they know your name? Oh my
yes,
God, I love
like they know my name, like the Italian place I go to where I go get ice cream, to the coffee shop, across like literally, it's literally probably like less than
It's moving day today. I'm very excited, and my son is saying goodbye to all the spaces. He's a caves kid, so he's got all these little safe spots that, that he had a relationship with or had an experience with. And so my son is also feeling cognition, and I really notice this is his way of, he engages with the energy in the space. And so he's walking around and saying goodbye to all the little places. He's going into the closet, he's looking out the windows, he's going in all the nooks. He's saying goodbye. We've moved a lot in our young life, and right now we're learning how to hold feeling sad to leave a place that we have memories and feelings and experiences, while also holding the excitement to go into a new place. And that's pretty complex to hold both those things when you're 6 years old. The movers are just finishing up packing everything at our old place. No, Rogue, come here, please. Come here. Come. Come on. Thank you. The movers are just finishing up. They're packing up the place. Me and Rogue are going to the new place, and we're going to go check it out now. First time.
my blinds. They're gonna be like, all Aycee does is open her blinds. That's it, guys. That's all you're getting right now.
We're actually showing you setting your rhythm.
Oh, okay.
It becomes a beautiful edit you're gonna love. But we're wanting to hear about, like, now we're come back. She's doing it again. She's going in her flow.